We don't do this for a job. We do this because we love this. We want to create great returns for clients, and we want a business that's different from many of the others.
We started 1st of July 1998, and at around that time I was playing squash every weekend with Sean Melnick, who founded Peregrine Holdings. He knew that I was unhappy and came up with the suggestion of starting a fund for Peregrine, and that was seeded by the monies that they raised in the listing that took place in June 1998.
So we were very lucky. Peregrine Holdings listed and they raised 50 million rand from the market. Of that 50 million, they allocated 33 million of that to seed our hedge funds. So at the end of the day, we took the best what we found from the institutional market, which was about a disciplined research procedure, which has always been part of our psyche over in Peregrine Capital. And we try to combine that with a flatter structure and quicker decision making.
Yeah, it was just brilliant to be away from a big institution into a smaller place where we could set our own rules.
So generally there's been so many more highlights than lowlights, but it's really been a fun and constructive and an inspiring place to work from my perspective.
You know, some of the highlights were probably more in the early days. We had new listings like Gold Reef Casinos, where we had more than 20% of our portfolio in that share and saw enormous returns as the market recognized the value in that share.
And I think when we first bought Gold Reef Casino shares, they were about R1 a share. And that was a multi-year story. I think we held Gold Reef Casinos for probably 5 to 6 to 7 years. We eventually sold our stake at over 30 Rand a share.
What's been the one key success? I don't think it's as simple as there only being one thing, but if I had to boil it down to a one sentence, it'll almost be buying shares for less than what they are worth.
We are always looking to see how we can do things more efficiently and effectively, and most importantly, looking to see how we can really add value to our investors that have chosen to partner with us.
We get to come into the office every day and do what we love because of our clients. And if we didn't have those clients, there would be no business. I've never been in an organization that is so performance-driven, and expectations are at an incredibly high level.
Performance is always going to be front and center of what we do, and the focus on consistently learning and adapting and innovating really has led to consistent high quality performance across the board.
The High Growth Fund is the first fund in South Africa to have delivered 100 times initial money for an investor. R1 million into the High Growth Fund, on inception of that fund, it would be worth 130 million rand today. In addition, the High Growth Fund is the best performing fund when compared to all other funds in South Africa.
I think we have an amazing team of people. All of us are passionate about investing, and what I also love is we're passionate about getting to the truth, getting to the right answer on an investment. So we'll have very intense discussions or debates when we've got differing opinions on shares, and the beauty of it is that we're all friends. We'll have the tough debate, but afterwards we'll go for a coffee and we'll have a chat, and the next day we'll come back and we'll be friends and we'll move the business forward.
We don't sit in meetings, we're not bureaucratic. We make a decision, we implement, and we implement it with speed and with a high quality. We remain the non-bureaucratic, fluid, dynamic business that we were 10 or 20 years ago.
It's a place that's a happy place to work and a really enjoyable place to work.
And I think that's an amazing thing, because you come in here every day, you get to interact with incredibly smart, driven people. You learn something every day. There are many days I go home where I feel like I'm definitely the stupidest person in the room, and that's a awesome responsibility and privilege to have. You know, you get to learn, you get challenged, and you get pushed.
And our mission at the business is one thing: it is to create wealth for our clients. For me, any measure of success 25 years from now can only be viewed through that lens. If we can deliver at least the sort of returns that we've generated for our investors over the past 25 years, I think that will be a fantastic outcome over the next 25 years.
I think it's been an exceptional 25 years, but the key for us right now is we've still got a highly motivated, driven team that want to make sure we deliver this for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years, for the next 25 years.
We'll meet the challenges no matter what the market is, no matter what the obstacles are, no matter what is thrown at us.